You know, when you decide to put yourself out there, chase your dreams, start a business, are in the public eye, you're going to have people who love you and you're going to have people who hate you. Unfortunately, it's the people who hate you that are the most vocal. Now, if you're a new business owner, that can be devastating. That first comment, criticism, or worse yet, the negative Yelp review. So what do you do about it? I'm a business mentor. My name's Huge, and over the last 4.5 years, I've helped start, grow, or launch over 1,000 businesses. So you've got to deal with it eventually. How do you do it? I'm going to share with you guys my Handling Haters 101, how to deal with haters like a boss. To do so, I'm going to share 3 ways that I use haters and I mentor people to use haters to actually build their business. And I'm going to give you 3 contemporary examples of people that I believe handle haters like a boss, and they have a lot of haters. That's Nicole Arbour, Tai Lopez, and the Donald. Just for fun, I'm going to theme this with The Wolf of Wall Street. It's one of my favorite movies, but it also completely fits because it's all about succeeding despite initial criticism. So that's up next. Stay tuned. I'm doing 500, I'm out of control, but there's nowhere to go, and there's no way to slow. If I knew what I knew in the past, I would have been like that on your... So let me begin with a quick shout out to the lovely Miss Kenna James. I was about to entitle this something completely stupid and idiotic. I was struggling for a title. I was going to name it something like How to Mitigate Online Negative Comments in a Less Ouchy Way, something like that. And she just nonchalantly and just said, how about Handling Haters 101? And I was like, thank you. Okay, thank you. I'm going to use that. So thank you, Kenna, for the great title, and welcome to the Model Squad. Looking forward to seeing you on the red carpet. Okay, so let's get right into it. So the first way to use haters to build your business is use haters as GPS. So what does a GPS do? A GPS actually shows you where you are, but it also shows you where you're going. So the fact that you have haters tells you something. Haters stands for having anger towards everyone reaching success. So the fact that you have haters is the fact that you are reaching for success. Maybe you're not there yet, but you're on the way. So haters are a GPS to show you where you're going. I don't get very emotional when someone turns negative. I actually am a nonconformist. So if you tell me to do something like, I don't know, take down my videos, not only will I leave them up, I'll probably make a video called Handling Haters 101 or something like that. Lesson to learn there. But for a lot of people, negative comments online can totally get to them. So using haters as GPS tells you where they are. So this is a great quote by Don Miguel Ruiz, and it goes like this: "Don't take anything personally. Nothing others do is because of you. What others say and do is a projection of their own reality, their own dream. When you are immune to the opinions and actions of others, you won't be the victim of needless suffering." You got to remember that when someone's negative, it's not really about you, it's about them. Their feeling of inadequacy, they're not loving where they are. You know, the fact that you're reaching for your goals, reaching for your dreams, shows them that they could be too, but they're not. Haters are haters because hurt people hurt people. The other thing that you got to know is haters tell you where you are because of when the hating comments come. Critics always surface right before you're about to level up. So there's 2 times: before you level up and then after you get there. You're also going to get haters. In the movie Wolf of Wall Street, just before he was about to hit it big, he had seen some success, but was about to get the next level. He had a really nasty Forbes article written about him, and that's where the term Wolf of Wall Street came out. And he's sitting there getting upset, and talking to his wife saying, "Look at this, read this article, read this horrible article." And his wife says something brilliant. She says, "Honey, you look good, and any bad news is still good news, or negative press is good press." P.T. Barnum said, "Say anything that you want, just make sure to spell my name right." That's brilliant. You're going to get critics, and it's funny because that actually is what helped catapult his firm. It actually helped him have success. You know, I found in my business, my life in business, I seem to get a rush of haters before something great happens. So I always look at it like, oh, something great is about to happen. This past year, I've had the privilege and honor of having people who love me and had good comments to say about me, like Ivanka Trump. Ivanka Trump is someone who follows me and has said nice things about me. Because of my online blog and Your Six-Figure Mentor, I've actually gotten to meet and talk to Cassandra Harris. Cassandra Harris is an amazing, not only is she beautiful, she's a beautiful model, but she's also a very famous angel investor in England. And she just had her first Forbes article written. This past weekend, the thing that really blows my mind, through a friend, I actually had the opportunity to be interviewed by the Wall Street Journal. The Wall Street Journal wanted to do a piece on me. Regretfully, I had to decline because I'm working currently on 2 big projects that are not ready for publication. I can't talk about them yet. But the fact or honor that in the last few months, I've been getting more and more hate mail and hateful comments. I got my first thumbs down and things like that. I'll talk later about why that's a good thing. But it all came before this wonderful thing happening in my business. So look for something great to happen when you start getting some adversity or criticism. Also, it shows you who your true friends are. You know, when adversity hits, when critics come out of the woodwork, you're going to see some people flee from you and you're going to see people run to you. I lost a couple friends from the last few videos. I was quite shocked by some of the people that were not true friends. They were fair weather friends. So haters are great, and haters are one of the only ways you're going to have that kind of understanding of where you are in your business. Use for haters number 2, use haters as fuel. Darren Hardy says, unless your why makes you cry, it's not big enough. You're going to have a why that gets you up in the morning. You know, when I sit down with a mentee for the very first time, we spend a whole hour with them getting to know their why, and then I actually record their why on my phone. I put their name, and then right next to their name, before their last name, I put their reason why. Understand this, mentoring people is a sacrifice. It's a commitment. I am committed to the people that I mentor. That often means giving away time that I could be spending with my loved ones, with my relationships, or with my kids. So if you're going to take time from my little Asian babies, you've got to give me a better reason than, oh, I want to make more money, or oh, I want to get out of debt. Some people think that hate is something that's too passionate or too harsh of a word, that hate has no business in business at all. And I completely disagree, because to be passionate about anything means also being passionate about protecting it. If you're passionate about equality, then you're going to be passionate against racism. You know, 2 videos ago, I did a piece on racism, and I had people who asked me to take it down. And people who said, oh, you didn't really get a racist comment. Yeah, I did. I got called a chink Santa. Now, you can laugh at that, and maybe the word chink doesn't sound like the N-word for blacks. However, I'm not Chinese, and even if I were, chink is a negative way. It's a racist way to say something about someone. So when you love something, you've got to be passionate in protecting it. I got into business in the first place because even though I was making a 6-figure income in my prior job as a senior executive marketing consultant, I wanted time with my kids, and I didn't care about the money. I said, screw the money, because all I care, you can make more money, you can't make more time. I got into entrepreneurism to protect that which I love, which is my kids. And immediately, 7.5 weeks after I started my first business, I replaced my full-time income, working part-time, and I went full-time, and I've never regretted that. So you have to find your reason why. My phone is filled still with people's why. When they call me, I see the reason why. One of the saddest things in the world to me is when someone calls me that I haven't talked to in a long time, and I see their why before I pick up the phone. And, you know, that happened recently. There was a girl that I dated that had forgotten her reason why. She, you know, whenever she texts me, whenever she says hi or anything like that, all I can think of is that her why was to help her sister who has a learning disability and to build a veterinary clinic. It also said to give my parents the honeymoon that they've never had before. She had that opportunity just last year, but she gave up on that opportunity. Is now earning a minimal income as a bottle server downtown. That makes me so sad when I see someone forget their reason why. One of the things that I live for as a mentor is helping people achieve their why, and you need haters, you need opposition to do that. You know, a plane doesn't take off unless there's an opposition of wind. That's where the lift comes from. And so haters can be fuel to help you fulfill your dream. One of my mentees, who 3 years ago was a busboy at a Pacifica Breeze Cafe in Del Mar. He had a degree in pharmacology, but he realized he didn't want to be a pharmacist pushing pills for the rest of his life in a passionless job. And so he was waiting tables looking for something that he could sink his teeth into. I helped him start a business. He followed a very simple system. Today, he's one of the top producers in North America. He's outproduced me, and I couldn't be more proud of him. Now, if you meet Mike, who people used to call him Mini Huge because he'd follow me around everywhere. Mini Huge, actually, is what they named him. But after a while, now people call him Money Mike. He's 25 years old. He's rocking like the top of the line Lexus GS. He has a watch that is so sparkly. It's got a diamond encrusted presidential Rolex that's worth about $40,000. Now, the funny thing about that is Mike is the most non-materialistic and just humble guys I have ever met, maybe in the last 4.5 years. Why would he buy something that audacious? It's because of his haters. You need haters as fuel. You know, I can't tell you how many times I sit down with someone whose own family won't be their customer, or own parents actually discourage them from chasing after their dream. I've spent so many times with people, mentees, that have been crying after getting discouraged, and the haters become fuel. You know, the reason why he rocks more than a year's salary for a lot of his haters on his wrist is so that he can blow them kisses and let them know, your hate is the reason why I'm retiring my mom. Your hate is the reason why I'm paying off her house. Your hate is the reason why that I've become the man that I am, because I needed to prove you wrong. I woke up every morning because I didn't want you to be right. And so haters can be a fantastic fuel. Don't give up your haters. You use your haters to fuel your passion, your dream. The last way to use haters to help build your business is use haters as free labor. How do you use haters as free labor? There's several ways, and especially this goes when it's online. I mentioned 3 people: Nicole Arbour, Tai Lopez, and Donald Trump. These are 3 examples of people who they wouldn't be where they are without haters. Number 1, haters actually build your SEO. Haters also help your YouTube standings. They're the only ones that actually care to, oh, I can't believe you said that. Oh, I'm going to write this thing in a nasty comment in the comments below. YouTube is not a democracy. YouTube doesn't care if there's more thumbs down than thumbs up. Go take a look at Nicole Arbour. Nicole Arbour is a beautiful girl, but she was a struggling comedian, and then she came out with a video just a few months ago, and it was called Dear Fat People. She only had maybe a few thousand subscribers prior to this video. This video so outraged people that people wrote nasty comments, people were writing to YouTube, people were putting thumbs down, and that got attention. So it's not a democracy. It's not like the number of thumbs down is going to make YouTube take it down. Actually, it helps YouTube put that higher up in the standings. Also, the more negative press it got, she actually got on TV for the first time and radio shows. And now, if you look at her today, she's actually, because of her haters, and it's all because of her haters, she's got 300,000 followers, subscribers. These are people who are not just watching. She's got more than that watch, but a percentage of subscribers. That's pretty amazing. You look at her other videos that are less controversial, and she doesn't have that kind of following. Haters are the ones that actually care enough to watch all the way to the very end. They're also the ones that are watching it numerous times, over and over again. oh, I can't believe he actually said that. Oh, I want to see what he says next, or blah, 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 she says next. The other person is Tai Lopez, and this guy has had so much criticism. Some of it is justly so. There are statistics that are public that you can see that prior to a certain month, he was getting about 1 million views. In one single month, he went in YouTube from 1 million views to 100 million views. This guy is the most watched guy on YouTube. How did he get there? The way he initially got there is because he actually paid for it. So there's another guy who, if you look up Tai Lopez, you'll see his video is number 2. There are people who make their whole career on hating people, and they get more views. This guy has over 1.6 million views on this hate video. It's called the Tai Lopez Conspiracy, but he actually did the calculations of what it would cost for Tai Lopez to jump up, because it's not organic for sure. He roughly paid something like $16 million. That sounds stupid, but if you actually watch his videos, a lot of them that get the most views are not that great. One of his most watched is a video that's called Lamborghini. That's how he talks. Knowledge and books. And it's just him in his garage, and he says, "This is my new Lamborghini. But you know what I'm more proud of? Knowledge and these books." It's only 3 minutes long, and it has 65 million views. A lot of people criticize him, but he's using the most effective techniques online. He's using methods that I actually mentor people to use. He's keeping view time short, is using a funnel. I mentor people that actually have to make money off of their online presence to use an evergreen funnel. That's exactly what he's using. He's using also a continuum model, a subscription basis for 59 videos, short videos that he sells for $1. So every single month it's $59. I mentor people in all the different kinds of businesses on how to use the continuum model, which is one of the most successful models out there. Nutraceuticals, anyone who has a beauty product, to actually use the exact methods that he's using. I think the man is brilliant. One of his best videos has some of the fewest views. He's got Mark Cuban. So even if he went ahead and paid $16 million to actually jump up, understand this, there's only 350 million people in the US. He has 100 million views per month. That's 1/3. That's 1 out of every 3 people. You better believe that he's made his money back, most of his money back, or in the next few months he will. So he's actually brilliant. I would love to interview the guy. I think he's cheesy and corny, but a lot of that's disarming. But anyhow, the last person is Donald Trump. And he's got something like 30-some% of his own party. That means 2/3 of the Republican Party does not like Donald Trump. But he's probably going to win the ticket for the Republican Party. Now, like him or hate him, the fact of the matter is he wouldn't be where he is without his haters. So haters are free labor. They're the ones that actually get your news to the top of Google, get your YouTube video to the top of the listings, get your video on the, I don't know which side it is, one of these two sides, get your video put in the related videos to things that have nothing to do with you. Check this out. If you go to YouTube right now and type in NIC, by the time you get to O, Nicole Arbour will be one of the videos there. Now, she doesn't have great content, but God love her, she knows how to handle her haters like a boss. She basically ignores them, blows them kisses, and has fun with it. All 3 of these people handle haters like a boss. The worst way to handle haters is to get all upset and get your blood pressure up. No. Actually have fun with your haters. Put videos making fun of them. Tai Lopez had someone that made fun of him. Now he's going to throw a contest of people to make fun of him, and he's going to get even more views. So, literally, that's the best way. More importantly is give extra love, give extra attention to the people who are there for you, people who love you and support you. That's the way to really build your business, and you don't get that kind of people that are willing to defend you unless you have haters. So that's all that I have. I'd like to hear from you now. So if you have dealt with haters in the past, what was the best way that you've dealt with haters? You've heard how I have, but I would love to share your ideas with everyone, and just leave a comment below. Or maybe you have a business and you have a negative Yelp review and you're wondering how to deal with that. So if that's you, go ahead and write that down. A lot of times, hateful comments, even negative Yelp reviews, can be some of the best things to happen to your business. It can show you blind spots that you just don't know. So those are the kinds of negative comments you actually listen to, the ones that make up lies and rumors and things like that. Absolutely just blow them kisses, make fun videos, have fun with it, and love more the people who are there for you. So if you guys have time, or if you like what you see, subscribe. Hit the little subscribe button. Watch some of my other videos. I'm a business mentor, angel investor. From time to time, I do take mentees on a case-by-case basis. I'm here to help you. I want to help people become the best person that they can possibly be, so I'm willing to share all of this information for free. So please subscribe, and I'd love to see you next time. Yeah, my Tai Lopez is actually better than my Donald Trump. All right, here's my Donald Trump. Fly it. Yeah, it sucks. No, I can't squint my eyes more. I'm Asian. My eyes are already squinty. I can't get any more squintier than that. I do a much better Christopher Walken with the emphasis on the wrong syllable. Wow! I need more cowbell. How do you not know who Christopher Walken is? Oh my god.